view out there. Check it out, you guys. Okay, so this first video is gonna be filmed in Tulum because we're out here right now. A lot of you guys have been asking me for a tutorial on beach waves. Obviously, this is not what you're talking about. So I'm gonna fix this messy hair and show you guys how to get the perfect beach wave. So come with me. The first thing you need to do is get your hair wet. This could be shower, bath, or if you happen to have a saltwater pool or a beach by you, then go for it because that would give you the ultimate beach waves. But if you don't, just get your hair wet any way you can. Here we go. Okay, get your hair wet, but you have to look like a model while you do it. Like, hopefully you guys do that a little more graceful than I do. So after your hair is wet, you're gonna brush it out. So let me get a brush.
Those saws over there are really great.
So, I know, it's so loud. I like to use the wet brush. If you guys don't have a wet brush, get a wet brush. This literally is a game changer. It's the only thing that brushes out lots of knots in your hair. My hair sometimes takes me like 20 minutes to brush out because the knots never end. So this is the only brush and the only way to go. So I forgot, I actually really like to add in my detangler spray from It's a 10. This is the spray that I've used on my hair probably every single time I take a shower for the last 3 years. Or longer. This is my go-to detangler spray. I spray a lot, probably 20 sprays. I think when your hair feels like it has a, like kind of slimy, it almost keeps the curls looking less poofy. I don't know. The more product in it, without it feeling crunchy, is the way to go for me. It's really knotted right here.
The saws are bugging the crap out of me.
The biggest knots and so many saws going on. I'm starting to question this first video. Hey guys, can you saw the knots out, please? Jeez.
Let's see that. Let's see. You getting it
Do you
out?
feel the knots over here?
No,
Look at that. No, I can't
yeah, it's a little bit
pull
knotted
it.
up. It's like a little rat's nest.
Oh gosh. So hopefully you don't have this first step doesn't take you guys as long. Once your hair is all the way brushed out, then you can add the curl cream. So this is why I don't like adding curl cream with knots. Is because when your hair is matted and then you put curl cream in it, the curls aren't gonna dry nice and silky. They're gonna dry like matted up and the curls are gonna be messed up, you know? So the best way to have the best curls is to first start off with a clean slate, your hair perfectly brushed out. The way I find knots is I use this hand to feel if it's going through, and as soon as it stops somewhere, then I brush that spot. That's why I'm using both hands so quickly. I can feel instantly if there's knots. It's like I'm so in tune to my hair knots that I know exactly where to brush. Okay, check it out. Silky brush out hair. Voila. You can brush through it now. Now we're going to add some curl cream. Okay, so I prefer putting curl cream in when my hair is not towel dried. If my hair is even remotely starting to dry at all, even towel dried, my curls will not hold well. I like to put curl cream in when my hair is like dripping wet. Super weird, but it's what works for me. So I have to make sure my hair is super wet, oops, which it is. Sometimes if my hair, this is crazy, if my hair takes too long to brush out and it started drying in the process of brushing it, I have to re-wet it in the sink before I put the curl cream in. That's how crazy it is. Okay, so this is the curl cream I use. It's a 10 Miracle Defrizzing Curl. That's the one I use. So I put a big amount in my hand. And I'm just kind of, first I kind of actually like to run it through like this so it kind of gets everywhere. I don't like to put it way right there because it would not look good. So I start it about here down. Doing another huge squirt, so this is my second huge squirt. Okay, putting it all the way through my hair so it's about everywhere. Then I'm gonna pull my hair back to the front, and that's when I kind of tassel it, what is it called? Then after it's kind of messed up a little bit, then I'm gonna take my hands and kind of scrunch it. But I don't like to scrunch it too much because I find when I scrunch it too much, it dries a little bit too curly, which I like curly, really curly, but I like when it looks more wavy. So I do like that. Okay, here's the next crazy part. Are you ready? My hair always dries way better when the sun dries it instead of indoor in my house. When I'm in my house all day after a shower, first of all, it takes way longer to dry, and second of all, it doesn't dry as good. I don't like to diffuse my hair with blow dryers. I've had some people tell me blow dry it a little bit, diffuse it. That doesn't work for me. My hair frizzes every single time and it looks poofy. So the only way for my hair to dry good is being in sunlight and letting it dry. You probably don't want to watch me sit in the sun for an hour and a half, so I'll spare you that. I'll come back when my hair is dry. But also, just so you guys know, if your hair is not already looking this curly, just with the curl cream, I would say maybe just use a curl cream that's a little bit more heavy. Like that one's a cream base, so it's less heavy on your hair. But if you have more straight hair, I would say get like a gel based one or like a mousse. That might work. Don't make it too crunchy. Don't forget, but when it does get crunchy, you can always run your fingers through it, break it up, and then use a curling iron afterwards. But just try out different products and see what works for you. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a minute after my hair dries. So, my hair is almost feeling a little bit drier, but it's still really wet. So I think it's gonna be another hour or two.
Can you imagine if everybody had to come sit on the beach like this if they wanted beach curls?
You don't have to sit on the beach if you want beach curls. I'm just doing this because I'm here and I'm trying to find sun. In fact, it's fine if you want to just let your hair dry in the house. It doesn't make that big of a difference. My hair dries in the house all the time and my beach curls look great. It just dries faster in the sun. That's why I do it. Okay, so my hair is fully dry. I just sat on the beach for about an hour and a half. So here is what it looks like once it's all the way dry. Here's the back. So now what I'm gonna do, this is like if you're trying to be like super beachy, but if you're gonna go out somewhere, for me, I like to touch up a few pieces. So I'm gonna show you what I do. I usually don't use this curling iron. I actually forgot my curling iron on the way here, and so we stopped at a Target and just grabbed this really quick. So, but maybe this will be great. Let's see. So I'm just picking random pieces and I'm curling outward. What this does is it brings some dimension out. So like if you notice this side, it's curly, but the overall look of it is like flat. The way to make some pieces stand out and to make it like flow better is to use this. So that's why I do it. I've curled all those ones outwards, but you can also curl some inwards towards your face if you want as well. Okay, so I touched up about 10 pieces on that side. Now I'm gonna go over to this side. My hair is still slightly wet underneath. So if you want your curls to last longer, maybe wait till it's all the way dry. But still working great. Find ones that didn't dry as well too, like this one, see how it's a little bit more fluffy, like it didn't dry as much very well. So I'm gonna touch that one up. Now it matches the rest. Guys, what do you think? Full beach wave. I hope this tutorial helped you guys. I'm so sorry that you probably don't have a beautiful Tulum beach to help you with your hair, but just try it at home and let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to make a difference, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye!